Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I am bringing you guys my first ever market review on this channel, so I am very excited to start bringing you guys this sort of content, as my goal with this channel is to try to help as many of you guys try to get profitable, or just in general help you guys with trading. So I'm going to be showing you guys my entire strategy, what I look for in the market, and throughout every single month you guys will be getting a couple market reviews, basically showing you guys what happened on this specific date. With that being said, it's been your boy Flacco. Let's get on with the video. So it is currently the last day of the week. It is Friday, October 11th, and we're going to be breaking down exactly what happened on the indices, specifically ES, or you can call it the S&P. Doesn't really matter, but let's get right into it. So when I am trading, I always look for specific areas of liquidity that get taken out. Right after getting taken out, I simply just look for opposing liquidity. As we can see, right at 7:30, we had red folder news, which I always like to see because for some reason, every single time there's red folder news and we have these sort of wicks here, I always have one of the most cleanest and most simplest entries ever. Specifically here, we create a data window low and a data window high. So yeah, right at 7:56 a.m., we can see that we obviously took out the data window low. Not just that, but we also took out equal lows, as you can see here. Now that we have taken out liquidity, we can start to look for opposing liquidity. But not just that, we also want to try to identify if we can see if the low has been set or not. One of the most simplest ways to try to see if the low has been set or not is by obviously seeing if we had a liquidity sweep. Not just that, but one of the best ways is by comparing the other indices and simply just looking, what did this index do at this specific time while the other indices was doing this at this specific time. In this instance, we're going to look at ES and NQ. Obviously, we can see that right around the equities open, ES kept trading higher while NQ was trading lower. This for me is a sign that a reversal is soon to happen. Obviously, we have a divergence here. While NQ was trading lower, ES was trading higher, meaning that ES is accumulating while NQ is manipulating. Now that we have some sort of understanding that yes, the low has been set and we can start looking for opposing liquidity, I always take out my Fibonacci levels and I just grab the range of the price leg. Obviously, right at equities open, we start to aggressively push to the upside. And look at how aggressive this movement was. This movement had enough momentum to literally almost reach this data window high. I forgot to point out, is not only is this a data window high, but if you actually zoom out and you look at other liquidity, this actually forms equal highs with all liquidity that had already been formed. So not only do we have a data window high as a target, we also have equal highs. When looking for opposing liquidity to target, one of the best targets that I look for is always equal highs or low resistant highs. After having my targets down, I want to start looking for a shift in price delivery. One of the easiest ways to look for a shift in price delivery is by looking to the left and looking for old concepts and seeing if they either got disrespected or respected. Looking to the left, we can obviously see that this is one of the only imbalances that was left. Right at the open, we obviously disrespected with intense strength. Now this is not a valid imbalance. This has now officially been an inverted imbalance. Not just that, but how aggressively we broke above the 50% level. This shows me that there is strength in the market. And now I have officially known that we have had a shift in price delivery. We tap into this inverted imbalance, not just that, but also the only other open imbalance there is. So we have an overlap with an inverted imbalance and a normal imbalance. But let's just say, Flacco, I got in the market too late, man. I was sleeping. Okay, man, you don't want to make some money. That's cool, man. But I got you, man. I got you. This is not the only entry you could have made, because this is not where I went in, because I was still kind of barely waking up around this time and I saw this happening, but I didn't want to take it because I just didn't feel safe enough. So I waited. We start to rally up a little bit more. Not only did we create low resistant highs here, or even if you compare it up with this high here, but we start to create liquidity over here. Not only do we have a bunch of equal lows here, but those equal lows actually also form another imbalance. What? So finally, after sweeping this liquidity, we tap into this imbalance, and from here we go straight to TP. But wait, you're missing something. Not only did we have the liquidity sweep plus imbalance, if you were comparing again NQ with ES, you would have noticed that while ES was trading lower, NQ was trading higher. And this is a divergence between ES and NQ. Now, what does this mean? This means that NQ was accumulating while ES was manipulating. And what did we do? We manipulated taking out this liquidity, taking out all these retail traders, sweeping the liquidity, tapping into an imbalance, and then from there, we go immediately to TP. So not only did we have a second entry, we have another entry that we could have done. In a bullish market, down candles will be respected. And what do we have here? A down candle that not only gets traded into here, but also here. But if you look at this specific candle right here, this is the 8:50 a.m. candle, which means a new 5-minute candle, which means that this right here could be a NCE, meaning a next candle entry. Here and here are specifically where I made entries. For this entry, I went in right under these lows, set my stop loss under these lows, targeted the highs, which this gave me a 2-to-1. But on top of that, I also had made a second entry on the NCE, which I even had a tighter stop loss, which also gave me a 2-to-1. Not just that, but if you want to get even more precise, you could have even seen that we had an inverted imbalance here, which was paired with this imbalance, which we respect the inverted imbalance closing inside of it, and we wick the imbalance, respecting both concepts, and from here we just run to TP. Honestly, in my opinion, throughout this entire week, this is one of the most cleanest days that I had for trading. For me today, for some reason, everything just looked very, very simple, and it was just very noticeable what the market was trying to do. So yeah, this does mark the end of the market review. These are just a couple notes basically pointing out the obvious things of what happened in the market. But honestly, I feel like there's no such thing as a late entry or the market went without me, because honestly, I showed you basically four different entries that you could have done throughout the entire day of today. First of all, you could have had one entry here, which is the Y slime model, which basically means your stop loss is my entry, meaning that you're simply just buying under lows, which we have here, equal lows, we buy here. Boom. We have an overlap here with an imbalance, inverted imbalance, plus the second leg model, which you can see here, which the second leg model is very simple. We simply just want to cross over 50%, come back into concepts that support your bias, and then boom, that's your entry. Here we had our third entry, I guess you can say, with an imbalance, inverted imbalance, plus even an institutional candle. And then we have our fourth entry right here, which is the NCE, which was my second entry that I made, which was right at the 8:50 a.m. entry. And from there, we smash TP. But yeah, this is simply my analysis for today. And if you guys wish for more of this kind of content, please support your boy by dropping a like, subscribing, just comment something, man. Tell your grandma to just literally just sit there and binge watch all my videos, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Now, but on a serious note, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please support your boy by just dropping a like, man. And with that being said, it's been your boy Flacco Trades, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.